We're gonna do a random talk video or whatever the heck, because it's fun and we like to do that kind of stuff.
So what are you talking about today?
You know what we're talking about? We're talking about cats. Which we have two of.
You should go
We've
find the
adopted two
small
kittens. The orange one?
Small orange catty.
Small orange kitty cat.
So squishy and delicious.
Squishalicious.
Yeah.
Gotta pick her up like a human being.
Okay, she's good.
Little parrot's escaping.
Did you say parrot?
She's like a little parrot, sits on your shoulder. Like pirates.
Yeah.
Okay, I have no idea what to talk about
Well,
cats
she
with.
likes to climb up my clothes, and I go to the bathroom, and she climbs up my pants, and she climbs up my shirt, and she climbs onto my back, so I'm pooping hunched over with a cat on my back. Ow!
We're going to very specific details here. I don't think I like it.
Ow!
Okay, I'm just gonna grab a new thing to talk about because this is getting weird.
Oh, I'm
And
just telling you the
We're
truth.
talking about coffee mugs.
Coffee mugs?
We're gonna talk about coffee.
Oh, I've
I
seen
could
some really
live.
weird coffee mugs. Have you seen a coffee pot coffee mug? It
There
looks
is-
like an actual coffee pot.
There is a coffee mug that says coffee makes me poo.
What?
Yeah. And I love it.
Ew.
There's also a toilet one.
Oh, that I could see.
My
Mugs
coffee
on
mug.
Amazon.
Like
There's a prescription drug coffee one.
Oh, Grandma
Like
got that one out of her
Dr.
house.
Java Joe. Yeah. We had that one for a while. Did you put it in the microwave?
I put some tortilla chips in there, and then I tried salting them because it's really, really bland. And I shook it up, and the handle just went like, "What? Bye, boy!" And then the whole coffee mug just was like on the ground.
Like that slow, dramatic music.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like symphony music. It shows you like all trying to catch it while it's falling to the ground. What was
No,
that?
I'm trying to catch it.
You want to do that every time you drop something?
I have to do going over to Nathan.
Every time you drop
I
something?
drop something.
Break if it hits the ground.
I'll still do that then.
It's just creepy. I
I
can't
think
think of
it's
any more
definitely
interesting coffee mugs that I've seen. I wonder if they have one that's like a poop emoji coffee mug. They probably do.
There's a poop one.
Emoji coffee mug?
Yeah, and I paint coffee mug. I painted a coffee mug once. Because it broke. Once in my life. And that's a bumblebee.
Stuff.
All I can see my tired face. It's just like, I want some coffee.
Creepy.
I am a creepy woman.
Why are you throwing your feet up? Nobody wants to see your disgusting feet. They're all weird and gross and dirty. You're like throwing your feet above your head. It's like how you say hello to the people on your channel. Hello, fellow.
Hello, fellow peoples.
How you wave to people, like while you're driving by. You like throw your window down. You're like, hey, is that Lucy? Hi. Like you just got a manicure.
You're giving a hug and you're just like.
How would you be standing there? Like on your hands? Like everybody's
Handstands.
handstand walking around?
That'd be a
What do
very
you even call
interesting concept.
That's disturbing.
Very interesting concept. Let's see where this conversation
That's
takes
really
us.
disturbing. Or like, yeah, like if you had a manicure and you wanted everybody to see it, you could just do that.
At the FBI.
What? The FBI?
Yeah, that's another conversation.
What does that even
started
stand for? Federal Bureaucracy
Intelligence.
Intelligence?
I don't know.
I don't think that's right. Maybe it's right. I don't think so. What? That's disturbing. That was the weirdest thing you've ever seen. Is Men in Black, is that like the FBI?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
What?
Men in Black, remember? I don't know.
The cats sound like there's a herd of elephants behind us. It sounds like we're recording in a zoo. It
That's 'cause
sounds
we
like
are.
we're in the cage of some kind of jungle animal.
Or inside the cage of a lemur.
That's creepy. Can people have pet lemurs?
You think so?
Do people have pet lemurs?
I don't know. I can barely afford a bike and I'm paying taxes on my pet eye.
You have to pay taxes on it?
I don't know.
Those eyes are creepy looking creatures though. Like what if you're like sleeping in the middle of the night and you know how cats wake you up for food? It's like touching it with one of those like long
Yeah, I know how
long
to touch
fingers
your
in the middle and they're like, and then you wake up
I
and
know
it's
they
just
make
going
like weird ghost-like noises at
in
night.
your face
Makes really weird noises at night, and so it's kind of like a ghost
because it wants to
haunting
eat
your place.
food.
It's
So it
getting
just sounds
all
like,
wild.
and you just wake up and there's these giant eyes staring at you and its fingers just like,
Looks like he's on crack, just poking you.
just looks like a cat on crack with just huge eyes.
Did you have a nightmare or
That's
something?
disturbing.
If I did ever have an eye, I'd name a monk.
Why? Why would you name a monk?
Because it looks like his name would be Monk.
Well, you know what? If you couldn't afford to get an eye, you could just get a picture posted on your ceiling of the eye, so every time you wake up, you just see that giant eye thing looking at you. I think people probably have heart attacks when they wake up.
I have a good
probably
idea
wouldn't live.
for a
It'd be like
topic.
so many
So, I think that,
911 calls.
Jordan, I think that would be a good I have an idea, not like that, but I have a good idea for, like,
idea?
I have a good idea for, like, if I was ever an entrepreneur, this is what I'd sell. Running shoes for dogs.
Talking about running shoes for dogs? I think that some animals actually do have little shoes, because I've seen like a pig.
Would most definitely sell running shoes for dogs.
But I've seen like a pig that didn't like mud and he had little rain boots.
Oh, that's cute.
So maybe they have little like running shoes for animals.
Hey, mine, what's that one up to? Nothing.
I was just playing on the screen.
Close
But-
the door.
You know, I mean, but why would they ever want to wear a running shoe? What's the purpose? Like, if you were pitching it to sell it, what would you say?
Do you live in the bad part of neighborhood? Do you live in bad part of
Do you live in
neighborhood?
bad part of neighborhood, just totally broken English, trying to sell these
you
weird
have-
dog sneakers
do
that
you
only
live in the
fit like
bad part of-
chihuahuas.
Do you live in the bad part of neighborhood?
Just buy
Of
baby
your
shoes.
Do you live in the bad part of your neighborhood? Why don't you buy running shoes for dogs? Then it won't step on stuff like glass, like broken bottles.
You should just leave it as stuff. Just super not specific.
Super vague.
Super vague and unspecific. Do you live in bad part of neighborhood? Get shoes for dogs so they don't step on stuff. Buy today. Buy now. You buy now. You buy now today. But they spelled today wrong. It's like T-O-D-E-Y.
It's
You
like
buy
ta-
now.
It's T-U-D-A-Y.
You buy now. Today. T-U-H-D-E-Y. You buy now today.
You buy now today. Mistaken.
But it doesn't, like, totally does not describe what you use it for.
You know,
It just says, do you live in bad part of neighborhood? You buy now today. Like, you're not saying what you're selling or, like, what the market is. You just show a really weird picture of a chihuahua with its, like, teeth going everywhere.
the eyes are crossed and there's just snot coming out
One
of his
of
nose.
those creepy looking dogs with, like, little booties on. Who's, like, trying to kick them off.
It's an eye with running shoes and gloves.
No, he's got, like, running shoes on all of his feet.
No, it's just the back 2 feet. And the dude's picking him up like this, and he just
He's
staring.
like walking like a Branson. Do you live in bad part of town?
Do you
Wanna
live in
walk
bad
your-
part of bad
Wanna
part
walk
of
your eye?
Can you barely afford a bike, but are you paying taxes on your pet eye?
We'll get these cheap running sneakers for your pet eye.
That's awful.
Live in bad part of town?
Live in
That's
bad part
just-
of neighborhood.
Bad part of neighborhood?
Of
Like,
neighborhood.
What? But like your neighborhood, shouldn't your neighborhood be the bad part of town? What is bad part of neighborhood? That's like the 3 weird hillbilly houses that are like on the street that nobody cares about or like likes. There's just like random crap in everybody's yard. It's like the scary keep out signs, like
It's kinda
danger,
like the
beware
Hello
of
Neighbor.
dog, but they don't have a dog.
It's like Hello Neighbor.
Hello Neighbor's creepy.
I know. He's just been kidnapping children.
That's creepy.
Just shoving them in his basement.
Do you think he has a pet eye?
He
Is that what's in his
afford
basement?
He can barely afford a bike. And
Does he have little running shoes for his pet Ion?
Can you imagine Nathan's like playing a game and he's like putting the flashlight everywhere and he says I have the running shoes on
Just run past like Sonic.
and it's got like two little feet standing up. His hands go like this, like a T-Rex.
It just runs past you like Sonic. You're like, what was that?
He's collecting
It
stuff.
just runs up to you and it's just like
runs off.
I'm in bad part of neighborhood. It's trying to sell you the shoes. Couldn't you just use like baby sneakers and put them on anything and sell them?
I don't know.
Do you think any kind of animal would even keep that on their feet?
Have you ever seen a chihuahua with those tiny shoes on? They're like,
No.
I'm trying to get them off.
I've seen them with like the little packs on, like the swimming things.
So,
What is it called?
They're called swimming
Life
things.
vests. Life vests. And they always like fall over, like there's some, I don't even know. Wait.
Like they're a hot dog on crack.
Why is everything on crack?
The cat's on crack. The hot dog's on crack.
My pants are on crack? You get it? What is that?
It's my finger.
Eye shoes and weird fingers.
I just...
Hey, do we have any more topics in your topic box?
No, we don't. We're fresh out of ideas.
What are you talking about?
You know what we can talk about?
What?
Oh,
The name of our channel? And you can describe to them like why we're called Cheese Feet and Taco Meat?
Because it just means that it's just anonymous stuff that we come up
Yeah,
with.
just random crap.
Random weird crap.
All
that-
thrown in. Just a talk show of random crap that we think of.
Like the Martians sending down their mushroom and Skittle farts after we send up something we probably shouldn't.
Oh, you mean like shooting trash into space?
Oh,
It all ends up on Mars and they all get angry.
the Martians.
And they shoot their trash down. It just smells like mushrooms and Skittles.
It's not their trash. We sent up, or they sent their farts down because we sent something inside the air that we didn't need. Remember, like
Oh, like CO2.
yeah, CO2. They breathe CO2. That's what people claim.
Oh. Well, then they would be like, thank you. They would
We have
appreciate
more
us.
oxygen.
They would
Instead-
appreciate us.
I know, and they wouldn't.
But
be
then
sending
maybe
down
we'd
our
be
farts.
killing all their plants because the plants breathe in the oxygen, maybe? Like they breathe it out? I don't know what they breathe out. Do they breathe out? They probably breathe out.
If the Martians breathe out,
Then
then
they breathe? I
uh,
don't know.
some kid was like, "I came from Mars, and the people were 7 feet tall." And
Why
what?
should you believe a kid that tells you he came from Mars? What if it's just his imagination?
And then they do tests, and he actually is from Mars.
I would say he's crazy. Or, well, he's a kid.
There's just some Russian kid that's
He's just a
I came from
kid.
Mars. I'm like, what the heck?
He's just a kid. He's just pretending. Unless he, like, seriously gets into specifics, and then later on you, like, totally find out that the specifics are totally real, because you, like, find out that some weird specific in the dirt is totally real, like some long name, scientific name. You're like, how, what? How'd you?
I came from Mars.
Then maybe you'd be like, wait, what?
How?
Never seen with any parents. You know why? Because he's secretly a Martian.
Secret Martian man.
Secret Martian man. He just lives. Where does he live? Under a bridge.
I live under the bridge. One poops rainbow.
What?
This one poops rainbow corns.
Rainbow corns?
They poop rainbow corn.
Rainbow corn?
Everyone poops. Girl, everyone poops rainbow corn.
What?
Everybody loves Vaseline.
What?
Everybody loves Vaseline. What is Vaseline used for? Nathan has it. What is that used for?
You can use it for your lips, I think you can also use it for massages. And you can use it for like
massages from.
You can use it for like dry skin too. It helps with your skin.
It helps with his skin.
Yeah, that's what it.
Does he get dry skin easily or what? He does have
Oh,
sensitive
you can
skin.
also use it for like African people's hair. Like when you do like the cornrows.
It's
and
got
in
like a
between-
cocoa butter smell one.
Yeah,
It smells
because
so
I gave
good.
them like cornrows once, and you put it in between the sides so they stay up. So you know, you can use it in your hair. I mean, not like in your hair. You don't like rub it in your hair like. Ugh. You like put it in the rows, like in between.
Like how
Excuse
much?
Just a little bit, like a scoop and then smear it, because it helps to keep the hair separated on
We
the
have
sides.
merch that says Stink Wagon.
We
and
should
it's like
have
a
merch that has the taco and the cheese and the foot inside of it.
taco shell and then meat on
I
top of
don't
the
know,
foot
like-
and then cheese on top of the foot.
If
There's,
any
like,
of you would
green smoke.
actually buy that, and somebody just put like
It says Stink Foot.
put that they would buy that in the comments, like a hat or something.
It says Stink Foot.
No, it says like cheese feet and taco meat, and then it has like a shell, like a taco shell, and like a foot inside of it, and like cheese on top.
I
That's
think I wear
creepy.
that. I wear that.
Maybe you should wear it then.
I'm gonna. I want one.
Make one.
Yeah.
I'll have to do that.
Oh, it was nice talking. To
Yeah,
the
nice
internet.
talking with
And
you.
to the interwebs.
I'm glad you stuck around for this long.
I'm
It must
surprised.
be interesting then.
I'm surprised that you stuck around.
Alright, well that's all for now, folks. I think we're good. Way to get your feet out to the camera.
Ow.
Put your foot behind your head. And it did not work.
Me, my body.
Turn into a human pretzel.
My body.
Well, I think we're good.
I'm fat.
Goodbye.